kill me a cat. I would hurt him. I would hit him. He's mine. He is mine. Beat up and snug and hit and kiss. That's out. Where is my cat? Where is my evil cat? All right. Oh, no. Do re mi snug alive. Bộ nàng nói này tiếp xưa tiếp xưa nhưng dương mình nước đẹp cả màu hai dương mình nước mùi màu bị bìa mày mẹ dương mình khô cả bà dương mình ai ao để na bao dương xua thế dương chơi thể chưa lâu ba rồi mấy cho bắt ba rồi mấy cứ ấy ba mấy cứ mình nhiên chơi màu bị bìa và anh hay mai dương mình cả màu bị bìa mai corona sát ấy thế cứ màu bị bìa anh hay I'm sure Tokyo chân sáng đang tập anh đang bộ giờ này đang mai giờ về anh á có anh có bay đây mai anh cứ để nào chân mai giờ cả mau pi mai cô nó mau anh đang giờ cứ mau cái này na chẳng á nhưng so tập anh mà cô nó có là corona covid ya covid rồi scar nó cái mày anh ấy còn nước dân này mà bạn đài về internet quạt về châu bạn đài về internet mà nước dân thôi quạt đài còn mình cài mà bị nát ra vì mình nước dân rồi hay dân kịch mơ đó na mình nước bạn đài mà nước dân mà nhiên dân tranh pi nè na tranh pi prn bao bay này khai dân tập là prn chạy đam dân hai đang bị đô bị ta máu mình đang có tụi bay về ở tại xây sâu đồng chí có về ón có đang đập về anh có đang có về anh đây về anh có bay phiệt chơi giờ ngủ chăm nhưng cái câu chào về ón hiểu á nhưng mai những cái câu chào về anh hay bật tạm máu đang chẳng hay dân mình ai lên tầm cao để na cao bị về ón ấy chẳng á mày tao sao con sợ chân bậc phốt na sợ anh kia chẳng mày cứ đường về anh đâu sẽ trang với cái chân bị anh để anh cái đam bốn cái hay ón có ai mình miền bầu trời miền chịu việt tấu có bộ dân đang sặc xa tấu đang đã và em cứ mình nhiên là bao nhiêu là đấy giờ trai chỉ phun và lưới đó cứ đang trong mình nhiên này mình nhiên cái chân cạn đi nhiên đó nhiên là bao em này về cái này đang hái dân đang cà về tấu dân tàu lực đang cam về mai corona sát mày cá rồi dân lực nẹt riêng cục điện mày cá dân tao được tàu đào nhớ với rồi em ban sự trang ban bộ dân vô cái này nâng đấy hai miền Nam môn kế sẽ chẳng có mình môn kế đấy phải ăn cắt chia máu cào ấy phải ăn môn kế cứ phải ăn tại mà ban phải ăn ban tê và đa ban sẽ chẳng mẹ mẹ tê viện ban sẽ chẳng thì nghe sẽ chẳng cứ mình đã sắc xa khang phong chật chia năng đó để ba để đó ha để và tạo máu cái hào ban biên ban toàn tê và đa toàn pre hết ban ca chỉ sẽ chẳng nữa cái thay ra khuôn lư chẳng á được ngay chẳng ban bộ dân được thà tập tập than xua với như tôi là prai thì khuôn lư ca chỉ sẽ chẳng mà bạn được ngay chẳng á miền là super pro ấy chui bằng phứ dân có bị cha rồi na lâu dân chưa mà nước cầm ao để trao kiêng cọt bọc lại cọt ba một cọt thà trao kiêng cọt thà trao của kiêng ấy cứ này có đây có mơ là khao bà xã đó không khao sẽ tại xây hay kiêng bằng kiêng nó khao cháo kiêng chẳng chẳng mấy có tha có vô đầm này nó có tha có đây ngay chơi 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 kê có bà riêng có bà riêng kê bà riêng anh chẳng á có cho là có này nó có tha có cho khăn chừng kê vừa lấy có cho là khăn chừng kê hãy chẳng hết ban cứu chơi một máu đầm bay cứu mà mau tranh trao thế cứu cho quay nhẹ về nâng á vì có gì tranh máu cứ flow pro mang đằng hay mai với mình tranh bị pro mang thế mai cứ tranh bị flow sẽ chăng đằng hết đâm này để tranh bị và n t và đa t việt t và đa hay t và đa mà phụ sẽ chăng ấy ba mình được giờ chừng hay nó tham mà nước dân bị tham nước dân bị nước dân ca sẽ chăng nam nước dân ca chia t và đa cả ba nước dân ca chỉ tiếp vệ cả ba nước dân cả ca chia bay sai cả ba này rạ cả ba này cái tranh phim nước đằng mình chẳng ban đầu tha chào kiêng còn dê tha quạt đầu riêng bị ta ấy xây bơ rồi ở dụ bơ rồi năm hay riêng so sa ấy chẳng hay bộ quạt mai hay cru đạp tàu cru có cây vô tàu riêng vì sẽ chẳng mấy cru cây riêng sẵn chẳng hay mấy cru cây riêng tha sẽ chẳng prap cru tha bờ này đã có cây vô nước tàu cây riêng đã bị chia sẻ hay dân đạp nước đây sẽ chẳng vô đâu cho muối riêng bị chia sẻ là hay sạ xây cứ là con bà sạ riêng là con bà sạ còn là con bà xã nó cái riêng trong riêng đồng bay mình dương vô là con đại con miền bốn ấy cái tấu sao ta miền đi sai chụp ta ấy xây tấu có cái riêng bị chia sẻ chẳng á cái này năng hay ban super crew về chào kiêng còn chơi máu đôi không buồn chẳng này đôi cruột chưa máu và còn crew strong cắt buồn đấy là con bà xã chẳng hay còn thà con tàu riêng sẽ chẳng mấy con chơi bị chia sẻ ở trên chụp bài chụp thực ở trên buồn hoa ở trên buồn hai của bang khuôn cả một đội mình chơi hạch mấy trade đây buồn đặt snai boss snai buồn ở cái sờ lanh buồn ở cái up you know chẳng á và sạp đi so crew ngoài là lâu crew về không thấy sẽ anh đau chỉ muốn sự của crew mình chơi cục buồn những cái buồn sự chẳng à hai thả trai đạp đi mà miên trai liệt trai suppose trai lọp cái trai liệt trai đạp trai vậy cứ đang là cái trai mía cần trai pra cứ có nào rong riệp ca năng cứ bao giờ chắc bật riêng trai liệt trai suppose trai liệt trai đã cứ đâu mà đây lư em đang bắt được sao mai trai bay đọ nó có mà đây lư đó cái đã sắp theo đây rồi còn chọn chơi bị trai liệt ăn chơi trai liệt muốn chơi trai lâu này để con sắp trai lâu ôn hậu điên ôn đâm trai lâu ôn hậu điên ôn là sai cái sọp đấy à trai liệt hello how are you
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. Cứ đôi mình chưa riêng trai liệt trai đạp ấy cái năng bảo cái trai miên cái trai bạc cứ chùa cứ khinh cả riêng ra cái phải hai chiếc tay mòn vậy đó á tao bay đây phải hai cái thơ buồn trem trâu đôi buồn sẽ chăng bệt tao một bay này là con bà sạch chẳng
lại riệp ca chị này chụp cái trai bạc nào để chụp có miền Việt Nam nó không có năng ngô
Apa salam terang kata?
nhâm không bắn bao nhâm ca bên chỉ bắn nhâm cái lọt mà cái mày bị đám hoặc cái ca mà không đó hoặc ta chuyện là thao tu cái thao này và đa trên máu mình đặt sọ
Iya, chat. Empat punya ngobrol aja, ngobrol mentak, main cepat kami.
Con sâu đánh con mấy người tôi là sao
Việt Nam cứ nó không có bay này và what sa miền đó đó ngày vấn đề là say mơ cái khơi đây vì họ buộc Việt cái miền sẽ chặt ta mà bảo chàng mơ cái khơi đó giống sẽ chặt đây you know all the gigantic being they can become invisible in front of your eye because the people of this time are not familiar with their consciousness. So because they are true to who they are, so therefore you can't see them, you know, until you are true to who you are, then you can see them. It's a consciousness thing. So crew xưa tha cái lại cái tay mấy cái tay đặt lại nhiệt chạy máu đó không crew I mean là không có rừng cá cứ khơi ngà cha ba đang ngay để niệm chụp để xôm tay và đa tiếng lai và em tiếng lai xôm chụp cái tay mấy cái tay ấy cái nắng đó rồi mau được bay cắt côn sau lông côn có lo ấy cho cái phong đây báo tranh một chẳng á nên xôm cái tay mấy cái tay đã sắp lập than đâu mình cho nhưng côn bộ tay và đa tiếng lai và em tiếng lai nên cái phong chụp được buồn dân chẳng
cái lại chặt sợ lại không chặt sợ con của mong của nó
đâu không mà na có cái cắt rau nó ngả lời nữa đó you know, like they say the marriage they start cutting hair of the groom and the bride. I say in the future they cut the top and they cut the bottom, the hair, the bottom and the top of the both hair. Là say đang bộ diện. Ôi, you know, tôi dần dây riêng của what alien tích nè. And they with no sky, people alien saying a planet is far away from the extraterrestrial community. We are like in the boomy, yeah, the boony. So, but that now, miền ta bộ chia xa report the kiên alien that mau mơ khang panda year. That's why only military and scientists visit a planet.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we in the boony, way in the boony. Chẳng á, panda year.
The galactic boony.
Bị rư bị ti krong phộp cài alien á, chừng bắt đầu mau về mình sâu miền mình nước alien tham đa để mau lên than dân cứ phía trang cứ bộ bị chia xa alien rư bộ để hiền. So that's why only like military personnel or scientists get to come to visit a planet because we are so far away. You know, that's why.
So we're gonna move in closer anytime soon?
No, they're gonna dump a lot of convict outcasts into a planet. Picture that planet panda young nick picture cái bạc chỉ cục á, cái hào thạc của cục, cái đạn alien là khôi khôn á, được alien crack để mà trong trai, cái nước trai chết thôi. Đôi xa sự kiện mà hai phục trạng của anh nâng cứ cái flash trai, cái liêm tờ lạp á, nên là cloud trong flash trai, meaning that some of the alien they capture to bring here are the one who used to be in political power, military prisoner, those who does not want to change their view because the galaxy is changing, but they want to stick to the old way. So they usually out of sync with the, you know, like if you don't change with the time, you get left behind. That's what happens. So they remove them people who don't want to change. We call political prisoner, political dissident, military prisoner. They send them here to Earth, to Mars, or to Venus. You know.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So with that, my về cái trong về cái phía trong pandemic cái vô cái lấy đặt một tốt đây, mình được tốt thì vô ba đây một tốt thì khiến á, đây một trong flash drive tam mấy á, tam mấy hay và tạm màu nữa có panday dương panday more panday Venus chia cái lấy cái vô mình được cục màu đây, the prisoner planet, powerful ancient alien they bring in here. They bring in here.
What's going on over there?
Tokyo ដាក់ mute ខាង Tokyo ឯង
Okay, okay. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Who does that?
Okay, I'll put you on mute.
Like that.
Yeah, I mute you already. See, I mute him. I have the power to mute.
Yep,
Nhầm mute đây.
it's Michael.
So let's get on a perspective on alien. Okay, let ring lo crew alien thick. Okay, let's go ahead and give you a perspective. Okay, whenever alien people mau ខ្លួនគេហ្នឹងគឺនៅប្រទេសគេទេប៉ុន្តែគេបង្កើតរូបមួយទៀត when the alien people come to a planet their body is in their military ship a military base in the asteroid belt moon side military or planet side military base in the asteroid belt what they do when they send a craft they will create a physical robot a biological robot that the machine, the AI will absorb the consciousness and merge it. Mute. Yeah. And merge with the biological robot that they can make a lot. It's like a clothing for them. So Bela Crew got John Marlene Panda Young, got the root got, but that got me like a line get the tar Ramachu Jordanaya. It's like a stasis chamber. Big no cái năng hai cái stroke mình nhiên cây năng và châu to robot ru cây năng này để thơ bị chiêm cây như thế và thành hào robot hai cái và châu đâu hai cái ai của chia đội dân của chia video game chẳng it's like the way you control video game does that make sense like virtual reality đôi khi đôi virtual reality và đây cái việc rụt trong bàn hai bên đi tấu cái châu tha hoa cây tấu cái ai màu và miền riêng ấy á robot tha hoa nó là ai cầm tích phần tay và lưng miền cái ai stroke cho ru cây mình so if the ship crash the ship crash the biological robot can be destroyed or hurt whatever it don't matter but the consciousness get absorbed back into the AI and the AI projected back into the real body.
Oh, okay.
Safe in the stasis chamber.
It's much like the movie Avatar.
Is actually they telling you what's going on.
Yeah.
Cái con prop away that got like none. Yeah. They đừng con Avatar jump. And also like that movie called Battlestar Galactica with the Cylon. See?
Yeah.
So human beingមនុស្សយើងចាប់ដើមមាន technology ដូចចឹងហើយ we human being also have that technology ពេលសើឯងស្លាប់ព្រលឹងសើឯងគឺ stroke ទៅ magnet field of the planet ហ្នឹង which a planet នេះគឺមានធម្មជាតិទេគឺជា robot ទេ this planet is a robot you want me to show you proof do you want ចង់ផាញ់ជាក់ស្ដែង the planet នេះគឺជា robot
Personally, I know this planet's a robot. I know it's an AI. It has an AI consciousness.
Yes, but the planet here, Earth, is also a robot. Planet is a robot. Hello, crew behind you staying out. Okay. Go to Google Earth. You will click. There seems to be a line drawn all over the planet, look like a equator, like a Earth came put together like a hemisphere, like that. You will see it. Not just Earth, every planet throughout the solar system is like that. Hay dân đang khơi Panday, đang bị Panday dân, Lokai, the moon, Panday Venus, Panday Pluto, Panday thông năng tôi cứ ta cái pet cái đôi chân này. It's like someone put it together because it's true.
I know. Under the directives, I remember we discussed this in Metrics and Us about the planet. So yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, but you're not aware of the detail. Đôi ta Panday ní cái chuyện mình bắt tham một chiếc cái để cứមនុស្សប្រកើត human family built this, which is who is it? You met them, the reptilian, the humanoid, you know. Lekru Bakui, he built all this. So we owe everything to the reptilian. Their planetary engineer built this. Okay. The earth was never flat. The earth is an isodecahedron or dodecahedron surrounded by a hemisphere, a metallic hemisphere. That what create your planet now. It's a robot planet.
Isn't it two hemispheres?
Two
Or just one?
hemisphere. Two.
What's that?
Hemisphere. Hemisphere
I
like
know hemi means hemisphere is half a sphere. Is it one or two hemispheres?
you need to create a sphere, you got need two hemisphere.
That's
You
what I
know?
figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Remember, I keep telling you that don't listen to the white people.
Yeah.
Remember, I tell you keep listening to Super Crew. You know why I keep telling you that? The white people are trickster. They don't have the full information.
I remember Metrics 1 it told us that the Earth was, as many of the planets in this universe, are artificially made to follow directives of Archangel Michael and I forgot the other person's name.
Anachara.
Yeah, Anachara.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't want to go too much in relationship to using the word because people think they don't know what the word angel means. It's not something that have wings, that's just symbiotic. The word angel meaning an alien race have a power to fly, whether by ship, whether by psychic power. Chẳng á, tụi biết tê và đa bên đây tham mình nâng đại miền nằm nay đại khó hào bàn. Chứ mang hào tê và đào, cái khó tam, và bây nay tam thả khó các bạn, như dồn chạc qua, rư dồn khó các bạn. Like anyone who can fly, land and fly, they're called an angel also. That's what angel means. Someone who have the power to go from earth to heaven, heaven back to earth. Does that make sense now?
Okay.
You understand that word, angel? So anyone who have been in the air, come back down, is called angel. So you've been on a plane, you're not the club chi yon hot lang to, cho máu how they would die. That's what it means. Hello, hello. You didn't know that, didn't you?
I do now.
You do now. You better know your word. Because that's what angel mean. That's what they would die mean. When they're I be pan they hot or tan su the mile way, tan su the tan avika. The universe is heaven, okay? You have the power to go back and forth. You're known as angel. That's what angel mean. It does not mean a good person. It means someone have the power ability to go up to the heaven and come back down. For me, like people thinking angel is some beautiful girl. In my mind, when I see a beautiful girl, in my mind, I just say, ooh, is what's that thing called, Guardian? Oh yeah. Pulp Fiction time with the Gimp.
The other thing, I'm not fighting that exactly. I did find a line. Where is it at?
And yeah, angel, look at all over the literature. Look at angel is defined basically someone that has the ability to go to the heaven and come back, you know, whether by magical mean or whether by technological mean is known as an angel. That's why if you look at the old Mesopotamian, that means the angel is defined as someone that has the ability to, whether by technology or by magic, from earth to the heaven, is called the Vimana definition. The Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata, the Hindu book. The Vimana allow people on earth to go to the heaven and from the heaven back to earth. That's the Vimana. That's why we call angel. We give you that power.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, Once you know your history, you realize you don't know your history. Sai to đằng ca pet cứ sai đằng của what the sa pet sai nè đằng thà của what the sa đây sai đằng cứ mình pet đi. Everything was created to keep you in control. Therefore, you better like it, or else you're gonna be insane. A way that say đằng carpet đó, người khác là cá chỉ cuột. Once you know the truth, some of you will become crazy.
Maybe some of us can accept the truth because we are crazy.
Joke to the side, you have a psychological, like
I know we exist in a bubble, so to speak. We exist in a reality that's a bubble, like a little bubble. That bubble will traverse. We would lose it. We would because we would also lose ourselves. What we identify with.
Here to make sure that no one busts your bubble. Okay, super crew ta cà pet bên bên non nâng men chọn ai sẽ anh tàu quên đây. Every lie that been created is to keep you safe from the truth. Away có họ tăng ở đã ban cát ở lực cây này đam bay cà phê sẽ anh phía away từ cà phê anh thơ sẽ chuột. So every lie that has been created is to protect you from the truth, because knowing very well that the truth can make you insane if you can't handle it.
Except for those who could venture in that direction.
I don't think so. None of you.
Some of us can, because dealing with you right now, some of us can handle some of that information. Have you not taught us some things and we've accepted it?
I taught you a lot, but
exactly.
I taught you a lot, but a lot of it, some of you kind of,
well, we've been stuck and trapped in this little bubble, but some of us are ready to venture farther out.
I don't think the white people are ready to handle no truth. I don't think the black people handle ready the truth, because you see all the niggas are trying to reach out to. What happened? They all just racist in their mind. They can't handle a Cambodian is the true leader of their realm, and not this black lady called Florin, who've been lying to them since day one and misleading them with information, so that I realized they love the lies. And so be it.
So yeah, but you have found us a small group. Usually it's a small group that's ready for the truth. And
well, let me ask you this. Whereas only the Florin group, only one came, but if it's you, I don't see no black nigga come from that group, join my group.
Well, but nevertheless, even if it's just me one, like I said, there are those who are ready for it.
You're Puerto Rican, but you came from their group. I'm saying a black person come from their group. Don't look at Gabriel and don't look at anybody else, because Gabriel come from a different group, you know. You see.
We had one girl. She was part of Floor Brothers group, but she left Floor Brothers group. The reptilian girl.
Reptilian girl. She's not in this group.
No, she's not in this group, but she was with us for a little bit. But she remembers.
Yeah.
She remembers her some of her. She knows some of her relatives are reptilian.
But that don't mean nothing. Most of everyone on this planet is reptilian, because we got their blood. That's why they allow us to be on the surface. Otherwise, they would blast us out from the sky eons ago, you know, like that. Because this is their territorial state.
Yeah, but there's some who are ready for it. Not everybody, and everybody to different degree.
Okay, let me give you a chance. I've been preaching all this time. I don't see nobody running to my side in abundant. But when people preach a lie, fear mongering and lie, people run to their side abundant. Am I right, Michael? See,
you are right.
Yes. I've been preaching how many years now? Don't you see a lot of people come to my side based on evidence? You know, I know you're trying to be positive. I'm just going by evidence. You know?
No, I'm just. It's not just about being positive. Like I said, being a realist. And I know you're being a realist too. And so am I. not everybody is ready to handle everything.
Yeah, they say you just
What I am saying is that what it starts with is a small crack.
I did
Not a
the
bit of-
crack,
Yeah,
but then
okay.
people realize I'm super prejudiced. Of course I am. I told all my nigga, you better obey me, I kill you. And they know they don't understand what that means. I will kill you because the truth will kill you. I'm the truth, you know. It will fuck you up psychologically.
It can. If you really find out what's really going on, yeah. It's like a lot of stuff's going on. You think it's the elite from this. It's like a lot of people think that a lot of stuff's going on from the elite, you know, the elite or the cabal. No, this thing goes beyond that. This is from other worlds coming in and saying, no, this is what we're going to do over here now. People don't realize
And
that the
why
world
do you
government.
need the truth? Okay, let's get to the truth. Why the truth is so dangerous? How do we when you realize that the alien keeping you here prisoner purposely, so they would do everything in their power to keep you not knowing the truth, because they know, just like I know, just like you know now. Get done, carpet, I can take. They know the truth will kill you. Can take carpet that you are a prisoner, that you were sent here from higher dimension to be a prisoner, and your body is actually in an alien station. Vậy đang carpet that rụp sa anh biết đấy, cứ no alien ship đây. But that cái vô cái stop lần dân máu á, đầm bay mà chạp chiết chia mà nước cái không yêu. That's your sentence from the council. Now, how you like the truth now, Carlos? Michael?
That's fine.
Now,
Well, because I've learned to treasure the pain. To a certain degree, I've learned to treasure the pain.
But you know why we kept an AI. How do we bang it to AI on the planet Earth, AI in the moon, so you won't escape until you serve your sentence.
Okay.
That means once you die, the AI in the moon say, "Oh my goodness, how you doing, Michael? How you doing, Carlo? Did you enjoy your cycle of 61 Earth year?" And then we have to take you back, and you say, "Oh, when can I return to my real body?" Well, the council said that, well, you have to serve another 1,000, 2 more thousand cycle. But you're doing good. Your study might get reduced if you learn your lesson down there. Okay. Well, now you have to go back now. I get AI target. Oh, long Sam Sup.
I do have a question for you. This is a curiosity.
Yes.
In 6.5 million years, that's still living on Earth, or I'm on another planet?
The ship up there, the solar system, that have a time dilation effect. Everyone in the galaxy is moving at normal time. Your timeline is moving at a very slow rate.
Okay.
Okay, because the star system is a prisoner. This is the Alcatraz of the galaxy. And not this only one site. There's 1,000 of sites like this.
Is it very slow or very, very fast or very fast?
From your point of view, from the galaxy point of view, they're moving in cosmic time. You guys, it's like, well, not like, well, depending on their point of view, but you got like this, like that, you know. From there, they had to look at you, like really fast.
We might be spinning, you know, from outside looking in, we're spinning very, very fast.
Right.
But it feels to us like it's a long, long time, but it really isn't.
Yes, no, it's not. Because they call it time dilation effect, meaning that depending on your point of view. But from their point of view, it's called time acceleration effect when they look at you. But when you look at them, it's like, they moving slow. The galaxy is moving so slow, you moving normal.
Yeah. That's so we can learn our lessons faster instead of being.
Yeah. You're gonna find out that you are alien. You are trapped. Your body is in a stasis, in a ship up there, the size bigger than the planet Earth, and you are prisoner. See, you have to done your cycle.
Is it due to mistakes we made, or is it that we chose to come here to learn certain lessons? And
because you don't, well, like I said, you have not change with you still thinking the old empire is the way to go. So because of that, the new empire decided, okay, we're gonna give you what you want. Until you stop thinking like the old and start catching up with the time, then they release you.
Okay, so basically, I'm stubborn and hard-headed.
Correct. They want to work you out until you're tired.
You wear a mask, sound like they do in basic training, huh?
Yeah. They're here to break you down, pretty much.
Okay.
So, say that đang ca say nhân rupee, rup môi chia mình nước, rup môi chia alien. Say that đang tha khuôn nâng á, khuôn dân kết bết á, cứ nấu tha hoa làm thông trên pan đấy thiệt. Cứ miên mà rap ruồi bia liền, nấu nâng. Hai cái số phần lưng dân á, cái bị trâu, nó pan này cái chia cục à. Nó cục cái chia cục. This whole star system is a prison planet. They are the warden. When you leave this world, they soak the miên dân cái châu cái lạnh pre chán á, những cái world cái đó chặt chìm nó.
So
connect until you change your mindset.
So basically, the way that my future self thinks is the correct mindset. Okay. All right.
Until you listen to the AI, until you stop at Unimetric 1. The old empire believe in freedom, but the new empire does not. Empire bị đa bị chia lơ saray, but empire, Galactic Empire, the new one, does not believe in saray. Does not chia lơ saray chia lơ krup. They believe in control.
Well, the way I'm looking at it, the way I'm looking at it is this way. How can you have freedom if for every right there is a responsibility? For every freedom there is a restriction or constriction in order for things to flow smoothly. So how free really are you when there is where you have to have agreements so that things run smoothly and cohesively?
Okay, let me show you this. Have you seen the Starseed that born? They are the new prisoner. Look at the way they act. Look at the way you act. What do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're talking about free will. And
the empire can have that.
So at a galactic level, they're saying no to the free will.
No.
Okay.
No. Because if you want to control a galaxy and make it become cohesion, everyone had to do what Simon said. That's a new empire.
And also have a common goal.
That is correct. It's a Borg society. How can you run and dominate this galaxy, the next galaxy, the next galaxy, if you don't first have a cohesion within your own galaxy?
Well, we don't have to go as far as galaxy. Look at your own body. You're your own universe. Can you imagine if the heart said, no, I'm not going to be it anymore? Or the hand decided to do what it wants to do? You know, so the fine directives of the mind or the brain. So this I understand. I can relate to it at a personal level.
Yes. And then you see why I was sent to kill the Starseed and Lightworker, because I'm the dark seed. We are the new empire. We are the dark. But សមាគមភពកាយចាស់គេជឿលើសេរីភាពសមាគមភពកាយឥឡូវនេះគេជឿលើសេរីភាពគេជឿលើគ្រប់គ្រងអញ្ចឹងបានអ្នកណាដែលជឿលើសេរីភាពគេយកមកគប់ផែនដីនេះឯង That's the reason they take anyone who believe in freedom to come. They hold your body in the big ship and then they project your consciousness into incarnation. The biological robot body, which is clone robot ហ្នឹងគឺជារូបយើងហ្នឹងឯង They call it biological robot, for prisoner. Do you see now? You're a biological robot, but they do give you a way out. Either you die or either you transform this body into a light body. If you can do that, you get a pass. That means get our young Joe Rook alien wing. That means you able to get you beat the program, you beat the prison code. So therefore you can come back into your body. But
Kimmy want let's ask if he can come into Zoom.
Kimmy love. He can come if you know the link. I'm not gonna repost it.
Michael posted it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Michael.
So do
Yes.
you see the truth now? ដែលឃើញការពិតទេរូបនេះជា robot ទេហើយរូបពិតគឺនៅ alien ship ឯទាំងអស់គ្នា all of you.
It does take getting used to, because sometimes based
Remember,
on what
a lot of you feel this place is not home. You feel you somewhere else. Have you felt that before? ស្អីដូចមានអារម្មណ៍ដូចយើងនៅកន្លែងណាមួយទៀតឯងដូចកន្លែងផែនដីនេះដែលមានផ្ទះយើងចឹងដូចយើងមានអារម្មណ៍នៅកន្លែងណាមួយទៀតចឹងដែលមានអារម្មណ៍ដូចចឹងឯងជួនកាល Do you have that feeling you are not here, this is not your home, like you miss home and you feel like you're somewhere else right now? You know you're here, but you feel like you're somewhere else. You're somewhere else. Because right now you're in a stasis chamber in a big planetary-sized ship, and you are serving out your prison term. ការពិតឡូវខ្លួនយើងពិតណាស់គឺនៅក្នុងថាហោះធំអានេះគឺរូប robot ទេដែលគេដាក់យើងចូលលោកគាត់យើងចង់យើងគឺជា prisoner អ្នកគុកគេផែនដីនេះគឺជាគុក I was sent here to hunt down. I was here to sent to hurt people. គេយកគ្រូមកធ្វើបាបមនុស្សណា and I was sent here to hurt you, you know.
So those who are still playing the old game are going to just be recycled over and over and over again.
Yes, until you tired. គេឲ្យយើងចាប់ជាតិហើយចាប់ជាតិទៀតដល់យើងហត់
Okay.
The game is to then I feel it's like how sentimental. So I decided to go ahead and show you how to break out of prison.
The right way.
The right way.
Go get on parole.
Look Cheng Pico. Group in a check look Cheng Pico. So I teach you how to break out of prison. They know what I'm doing, but they allow it to happen too, to see if we can. Right now, you have to watch out for the white people. They are not your friend. They are your enemy. What did I say, Michael?
Don't listen to his brother.
His brother is dangerous.
Yeah. See? Allow come us to again so they are your enemy. They're not here to help you. They're here to destroy you, to make sure you maintain your prison. I'm here to help you. I'm here to break you out of prison. Give you a glimpse where
you get to go out on parole.
Yeah.
But
my mission was to hurt you. But then I found out you already hurt. So that position is fulfilled. So I'll move on to the next one. But the white people better do what I say, because I'm going to hurt them more and more. We will see, you know. Why do you think I took out them white people who claim to be super soldiers? You see what I did to them? Michael know what I did to them.
yes.
I killed them for real. Ain't no joke. And your brother, I kill him too. If he get in my way, you know, I don't care. Because I'm an asshole in the making, you know. I'm a serial killer. That's what I do. I was born in Khmer Rouge era. That's where I grow up. So my mind is different. I don't have compassion and sympathy toward enemy. I have compassion and sympathy toward friend and family member. Does that make sense? គ្រូអត់មានអាណិតមេត្តាពួកខ្មាំងទេគ្រូមានអាណិតមេត្តាដែលមានមិត្តហើយគ្រួសារ So what have you learned today? The earth is artificial. You're in a prison planet. Your real body is in an alien ship, and you're in a biological robot. You reincarnate. ស្អីបានđếnអីខ្លះថ្ងៃនេះផែនដីនេះគឺជាផែនដីយួនទេលោកខែក៏ព្រះច័ន្ទក៏យួនដែរហើយស្អីទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺជាអ្នកគុកដែលគេយកមកផែនដីនេះហើយខ្លួនពិតស្អីនេះគឺនៅថាហោះធំទេប៉ុន្តែគេឲ្យយើងមកចូលរូប robot which is robot នេះឯងដែលធ្វើពីសាច់ឈាម biological robot It has a timer on it. ហើយពេលវេលាយើងនៅផែនដីនេះគឺដើរលឿនជាងពេលវេលាមហាពុកចក្រវាឡដើម្បីឲ្យយើង because ហេតុអ្វីខុសតែទាំងអស់គឺអ្នកដែលមកពី empire មហាពុកចក្រវាឡដែលជឿលើសេចក្តីសេរីណាហើយដល់នេះទៅមហាពុកចក្រវាឡគេប្រែគេជឿលើសេចក្តីខាងរដ្ឋាភិបាលគេទៅតាមផ្លូវគ្រប់គ្រងហើយប៉ុន្តែពួកសាសអត់ចង់កាន់សេចក្តីគ្រប់គ្រងគេយកមកនេះបដ because you guys believe in freedom. You come from the old empire that believe in freedom. So when the regime changed it, the council changed it from freedom to control and directed, which is AI governing council. Since you guys didn't want to change, in other words, you were our John Connor group, in other words. And Skynet took you into a prison planet where you can, they say you can, this is where they give you a chance. Change with the time, get left behind. So since you refuse to change, so they send you mind into a robot body to live out your life in servitude until you change your mind. And how you change your mind, you change into a light body. Until you change into a light body, then you can go back into your real body, your alien body.
Okay.
That's the criteria. And that's why I brought in the 5 rule. I brought in everything I can. You know, they know what I'm doing, but they're allowing it to happen too. They want to see. This is like I'm throwing you a lifeline. Cái đăng đa là không còn thừa cái đăng là còn đây cái áo tàu để mấy cái trang khơi này mà nước anh thợ ba này mình để cục nó không pan any thợ ba. The prison on this planet, can they do it? Can they change into a light body? They want to know too.
Okay, cool.
Actually, it's a curious to them as well because they don't think you can. I believe different. I say you could possibly ban, but I see the white people get in your way, so you got to get them. And the English people, anyone from England need to be destroyed. They're evil. All of them evil, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? You know why? Attitude.
Ah, I see.
I tell you, attitude makes friend or enemy. Don't you see? Attitude.
Yeah, the idea of they're better than you.
Yeah, but you're gonna show them, oh yeah, you think you're better than me? Shank them, shank them. Right, Michael? When someone thinks they're better than you, what is the first sign? You want to shank them. Don't you feel that way? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, your dark side, I will shank this person. It bring out the negativity inside you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It bring out the raper inside. It bring out the beast. But it not like it clang trênយើងណាយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ចង់កំទេចគេមកភ្លេចថ្មីចង់ចាប់ a low កំទេច in that order. Capture, rape, and kill in that order. Especially with the female, but this day and age, the guy who capture, bound and rape their booty and kill them. You know, they don't care, cause in this day and age, shoot, they don't care. Guy good booty is booty. That's all they think.
I got a question.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Does I'm trying to remember his name? Lunchtime. Okay, enjoy your lunch a little bit. Anubis, does he have anything to do with this prison planet?
They are guards, man. They are like your warden, you know, a certain region. Yeah.
Okay. No, because I met Anubis last year. He said I crossed over to heaven. Like, oh, okay. So I think basically I have done enough changing where I've been giving some liberties, I guess.
And let's go ahead and play and reveal some martial art group behind just thank God it did. What time is it right now? Okay. This whole universe is about the size of a room.
Yeah.
មហាពុកចក្រវាឡនេះគឺតាមពិតគឺនៅក្នុងបន្ទប់នេះ Okay, I'm going to reveal you more truth, okay? This whole universe is actually in a room in a lab. មហាភពចក្រវាឡនេះគឺតាមកាពេគឺនៅកតុបកតុបហើយ laboratory ហៅខ្មែរយើងភាសាគឺនៅវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រកតុបវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រណាកតុបកចៅជាវគឺនៅកតុបចៅជាវទេ
So the scientists are outside sitting there drinking coffee, watching us do whatever.
You in right now are classified at university, military base, this universe that we are in right now.
Okay.
The scientists outside the universe wanted to study the universe, so they create our universe. And basically they're having some kind of rod, several rods sticking in to maintain the universe. Because it was expanding in their universe. មហាភពចក្រវាឡគួរបរិទ្ធំគេបង្កើតរ៉ដយន្តណារ៉ដយន្តដូចថាសសរយន្តណាកញ្ច្រើនគេដោតដល់ universe ដើម្បីទប់វាកុំឲ្យវាបរិទ្ធ you know it's called we call a temporal pole. It's able to free and freeze the growth of this universe so it can loop back into itself.
Well, okay.
And from time to time, these people can visit us into a planet. They find a way to come in.
The Matrix.
This universe, I tell you, is artificially mean. And what they did is how they created. I won't tell you how they create this universe. It was simple. They're using this thing called a cyclotron, like a super collider or something. And they start bombarding particles toward each other. And for some reason, when they did that, something happened. This universe was birthed. And it freaked them out, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they start to grow. It start to grow. And then the next thing you know, their universe, their planet was in trouble. So the scientists created a rod that stick into, like, similar to an acupuncture point through a universe, in the laboratory right now, and which allowed them to stop our growth. And now the next thing you know, they want to see what's going on. So they studying the idea they want to create. In the universe that they create was an accident, you know. They just trying to understand what we are, you know, how to understand the nature of the universe, of their universe. And in the process of doing so, created our universe. And then what they found out, their universe was created by the same process. It's like the gigantic people create a laboratory, right? And then they create a universe, and then that universe do the same thing, create the planet people in that universe, create another universe, and so forth and so forth, like all looking down at each other like that.
Oh, wow.
And now our planet is also creating a universe thanks to the Snuggle Super Collider, super whatever they call, cyclotronic on a gigantic level. They're going to create their own universe by playing with that particle accelerator.
Like a CERN?
CERN, yeah.
Isn't that what the? Mm-hmm.
Yes, like CERN.
Yep,
is
like CERN.
Like we call
Hadron Collider.
Yeah. You know, we don't call it CERN, we call it concern.
Yeah.
A concern. ចឹងណា so មហាភពចក្រវាឡយើងនេះគឺតាមកាពិតគឺធំដូចក្នុងកន្ទប់ទេ it's like a 3-story building, you know. This universe is like the size of a room. It's in here, it's sticking rod up to 50. I know everything. I'm an AI system. They sent me here. I'm from the empire, right? They sent me here to peep into what's going on in the prison and the project. I was sent here to harm all of you, you know, spank, beat up, just to torture every one of you. Then to my surprise, every one of you was already in that state, so there's no point for me to continue torturing you, you know. So គេជូនគ្រូមកដើម្បីមកធ្វើបាបមនុស្សទាំងអស់ណាទៅកញិចទៅវាយទៅ just you know, just torture you, just give you hell, you know, just for shit and giggle for the new empire. But then we found out that you are in a state of suffering, so we don't have to do anything. So now they create a new shit and gizzo. They remember normal did ta cái chong our cái chong our carpetហ្នឹងណា cái chong our ដែលគេចង់ដឹងថាយើងអាចប្រែជាខ្លួនពលឺដល់កើតជាសច្ចាំអត់ they will see you change into a light body. You notice if you look at whenever time you talk reality, you have troll. Michael, take a look at my Facebook.
Super Crow សោះខ្ញុំចេញមុនហើយស្អែកធ្វើការ
Tao change yourself. Michael, take a look at my Facebook, my live stream. You see?
Okay.
Every time you talk and you have a white boy coming in, see, they are the enemy. They are sent immediately to trying to prevent you from seeing reality from a Cambodian person. It's a super
It's a
race.
white boy, not an Indian boy.
Now look at it. I'm telling you, go to my Facebook. See it for yourself.
I'm sure it's a white boy, not an Indian boy. Indian boy.
Humor me. Every time I tell you the truth, that you know the truth, then
I know.
the AI planetary defense activated and said, we got to stop Super Crew. You know? Yeah, you see it? You see that, John R. Miller? You see that?
Certain people can't handle it, so they have to protect the system.
Yeah. They are part of the program. Do you see it, Michael?
Yes.
This never happened, right? Until we start talking about reality. Then here they come. And then every time I think, I say, I'm gonna cut their head off. And then I start to trigger because I enjoy getting triggered. Because Carlos, when you're born in a war-torn reality, part of that craziness come with you and it grow into you and you become part of it. And for me, every time I see people like that, all I think about is cut their head off. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe Khmer Rouge did amazing things to my mind. But what do you think, Carlos, from your observation of watching?
Well, I have my times where I feel the same way with certain people, so I can't blame you about that.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful feeling to feel triggered. You know, it's like you feel all this energy. All you can see is, I thought I saw white people. I did. That's from In Living Color, by the way, in Saturday Night Live. Okay. You know, in this world, the race war is ongoing. The black and the white will never get along. Do you understand? They do their best to hide it, but deep inside, I know they are at war with each other. I'm not an idiot. And the white people are afraid of the black people. And I have no idea why they're afraid of black people. I always think everyone on this planet is prisoner. And I'm going to show you how to escape this reality.
I was gonna ask, where's that fear came from? I mean, is it because when they came from space, they brought them over or something like that? It's weird for that fear to be like ongoing on them, basically.
My mom called me. Bye, Mike. Okay.
So if they're here trying to stop all of our finding reality or finding the truth, but then the next one is getting rid of religion, Ah, okay. So to some degree, he's breaking the illusion up. Not completely, but he is.
When I went to school in Seattle, I was hearing that a lot. We have to break the illusion. We have to break the illusion. And he tells us too, people who want to keep their religion, you could keep it, but as you're doing this type of work, the type of discipline work, which is the meditation, you will find out you won't need religion over time.
Exactly.
It was, and I saw that on the day one. I was like, I could do this. This is crazy. You know, telepathy, remote viewing, manifesting. This was happening on our first day, and I was like, "Is this for real? Is somebody pulling my leg?" That's how it was, man. It was wow. Just hearing Dr. K talk about this right now, I'm like, "Yo, this is on a whole nother level." That's why the media won't talk about this. That's why they don't talk too much about CERN because they knew what's up.
Yeah. But now with United States getting rid of religion or helping to get rid of religion, hopefully people can make adjustment faster.
Yeah, I see that too. I see that too.
Yeah, science and your experience and practicality.
Yeah.
Not all this other foo-foo stuff, which keeps you going on circles.
Believe me, I was going in circle for a while. After a while, I stopped, and I was like, once I reached a certain age, I was like, something is off. I can't put my fingers on it. And I guess when I went to the school, that's when everything was revealed. And I turned out the K is like another second reveal again. No, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
After this reveal, this is it. Nobody can convince me. They're BS. No, sure. This is a prison planet, definitely. That's why the only place they're allowed to go basically is to the moon and back, and then Mars.
Right.
That's it. That's how far it goes.
Pretty much.
You got David Corey and Wilcock. These guys, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a whole nother mindset. Last night training was very different, definitely. I felt everything. In the beginning, it was like subtle, and then later on, you start feeling everything.
Yeah, it
As they
became more
increase
intense.
once they increase the levels, it gets like level one is like
Well, like
a
level
little
5
boy.
used to be like, level 1 is hitting you hard, and then level 2 is even harder. But it's like almost like you're getting hit. I guess level 1 is more like level 3 or 4. I mean, it is more intense. Have a good day. See you a little later, probably.
Most likely.
You got another interview tonight? Later, I mean?
No, somebody else got one.
Oh, okay.
That one guy, no sure, but they're trying to get him the opportunity.
Okay.
He's kind of-
Oh,
All right.
all right. See ya.
So basically, CERN, from what I was trying to pick up, is literally they're creating other worlds basically from that point with CERN, right? Am I correct? Or
Well, I think they're trying to find out about this universe, and in doing so, they want to create another universe.
wow.
Okay, that's that. In essence, so CERN's doing pretty much doing the same thing, going the same route. try to get the understandings of the building blocks of the universe and wind up creating one. So
That's awesome, man. There was this lady that used to come online, and I did subscribe to her. For some reason, I don't see her anymore. They must have YouTube must have realized this lady is going too far fetched. They must have took her off because she was explaining. It was I don't know. She was saying she used to be working in a high government and so on and so forth. And it was a white lady actually, and then she's saying no, she be going to like inner earth, past time, and the future time. It was wild. The story was saying it was so unbelievable. It's to the point that I was like, this is too much. This is too much. And then suddenly I don't see her anymore. I don't even see her on YouTube anymore. They must have pulled it out. I think when I joined you guys, that's when I realized, they really start claiming down on these people during COVID. I didn't never hear her talk after that. Never hear her have stories from that point. She would have a different story every week. Yeah. Even these guys they get in trouble too. I mean, Corey and Goody, the other guy. It's like I don't see them anymore. It's like they're hiding in the background somewhere. I don't think I've seen them anymore online. They must have really pulled back because they realized they were doing too much brainwashing on that end. Mm-hmm. Man, oh man, how you guys are doing today?
Good.
Have you tried the thing I sent on Telegram to you? You could scan literally like you scan your Trust Wallet to show you all your coins you have and what's the value of them and everything. It was so weird.
Yes, and also because since I create James Rink and I use him to brainwash bullshit out of white people, put them under one roof so I can control them out, and I can kill them anytime I wishes, because I don't consider their life to be nothing more than just to live to die for me, That's all, nothing more, nothing less. Because you know why? As long as they believe they are this superiority race, and then I will continue to believe I will kill them all. Am I wrong to think that way, Carlos?
No, you're not
Michael,
wrong.
Gabriel,
Nope, you're not wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really powerful strategy too.
Because
A lot of them think that way. They're not gonna make it. Period.
Well, that's why I consider all people in England need to be wiped out because they think that way. Don't care who they are. Could be black, white, Asian. You in England, you're gonna be. This is Khmer Rouge way, Hello. Because remember, still my main mission was to hurt every one of you, right? But I'm giving you a chance because the rule is I have to give you a chance not to be hurt by me, So I'm going to tell you the rule. If you don't want to be hurt by the super crew, by his magic power, then become the light body. And I will teach you how. Because I am both demon and devil at the same time. It don't make sense. Demon and devil at the same time. What's the difference? Michael, why did I say that? Demon and devil at the same time.
I was expecting you to say demon and angel, not both.
Demon and devil. There's a difference between demon and devil. A demon means demon god, half semi-god, you know, half God. And the devil, he is the progenitor of adversarialist. He will beat you down. He will get you strong. The one who can help you is the super devil. That's the devil himself. But the demigod, well, he's like the trickster, like me, you know. I get you, I led you on, but I still have to let you make a choice. So whatever choice you make, but my job is to make sure you see our direction. And the devil is your dad, is your parent. He's the one he's your adversary. Your job, when you make a move, he make a move. When you make a move, he make a move. Does that make sense? He's your adversary, but you're supposed to learn from him. So when you fail, don't give up. Learn from your mistake, because the devil's job is to make you perfect. You can't be perfect if you don't go through the devil. The demon, that's me. My job is to make sure you see outside, you know, the semi-God, you know. You make sure you see your side. Also, you see yourself in other people, because that's what it being semi-God means. Half of who you are, half of someone else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you can't see yourself in someone, that means you're definitely going to go for your shortcoming.យើងត្រូវតែមើលខ្លួនយើងផងនៅគេខ្លួនយើងផងដើម្បីឲ្យយល់សេចក្តីការពិតគឺយើងមិនអាចធ្វើអីពីគិតតែខ្លួនឯង You can't just do things thinking of yourself. You're not going to succeed. Trust me. You need friends and allies. នៅការពិតយើងត្រូវការមិត្តយើងត្រូវការអ្នកជួយយើងពីក្រោយខ្នងដែរ You need help from behind the scene too, from friends, both physical and spiritual. យើងត្រូវការមិត្តភាពពីពួកនៅរូបមានរូបពីពួកដែលអត់មានរូប That means people that don't have a body like us, you know. Did you see the white boy? Did the white boy think people of age gonna listen to white boy? They hate white people. They always ask. Oh my goodness. That's how white people are good for entertainment. And then at the end of the day to be used and then be killed at the end. Nothing more, nothing less. Because they are nothing but soulless beings, you know. They don't have a soul. They never did. That's why you see them cold. You notice that when you look at them, you feel cold. Because they see themselves as soulless. That's why they don't have a soul until they start giving value to the soul. Then they have a soul. They have the warmth again. Does that make sense now? That you see why you feel cold from the eye? Because they don't value your soul. They don't value their own soul as well. That's why we call them soulless. Remember the law number 3, you wanted all that is, always want to shoot. The secret is to acknowledge give it yourself value. Remember the 5 teacher, the body, emotion, mind, and the spirit, which is the soul and the spirit, one and the same, and then your experience. For some reason, the white people, they don't value their emotion, they don't value their mind, they don't value the spirit either. They don't even value the experience, for crying out loud. All they value is the body, you know. Then you're incomplete. You're not seeing true. Now, my thing is, I'm trying to make people right here to develop the light body so you can move between, become spiritual at will, become physical at will, or vice versa, you know. So you can see what's in front of the scene, what is front of this planet, what's behind the scene, and interact with that, you know, to be master of both. Otherwise, I was sent to harm you, hurt you. And that's why the thing that would do that for me is the truth. Any question, Michael? You see what you said? The truth can really hurt you and harm you. And that was I was sent. Crew ke ao crew no mau thơ bạc như pan day. Và trong thơ bạc như pan day tao prap ke kapit. Kapit là ngay này thơm nó dương chư chạm. But also will always out bad that will out come a follow you. That, but the truth will also give you courage and strength to see things through. The truth is, don't believe a white person. Các bên tí mùi, come out you put a cancer, put with bow. The most marketing camouflage people in the universe is a white person. They are dangerous, okay? We call them camouflage. It's French word, meaning they will deceive you. That's their functionality. Bộ nâng how camouflage nâng, bộ nâng cứ bộ liệp bừa. They good in liệp bừa, they good in camouflage the truth. Okay. Anyway, Michael, I'm talking to you because this related to you because you're native. You always fall into that bullshit. Your ancestor, you and your ancestor, you know, every time, right? Even right now, your tribe will be decimated because of that white person teaching them they're not to take the COVID-19. You better do some Geronimo on this white fool, you know, something. Or your tribe gonna be decimated. Probably just you left. All your tribal members, only you are left.
Yeah. I checked the stats today. There's no one took the vaccine for over two weeks. No one wants to take it.
Because of who was it? The female girl? The female
the female white person.
Okay, tell the group the story about the female white person. Tell her what you and I know. Go ahead. How the story began with this white female person came and telling the false narrative, the false fake news. And then your people start buying to tell how it all started. About a year ago, 6 months ago. You know?
Well, this person's been teaching this stuff since a long time ago. She's always been like a political dissident ever since previous 2016. Since then, always preaching this anti-government stuff and whatnot. It's just people just believe her and everything, and they all believe in freedom, free will, and all that. It's just getting out of hand now that she's just telling them don't take the vaccine. You know, there's like the FDA didn't approve it. You know, it's just putting all this bullshit and everything. It's just causing a lot of people not to take the vaccine. It's gonna it's gonna cost a lot of people's lives because of it, because of FEMA. And she even posted too. She knows that she's gonna go to FEMA camp too.
What did she say about that?
I said that they're gonna take us to the camps and whatnot, and you know, and she knows that because she lives in the United States right now, but she still has influence over people in Canada.
Do you want to go ahead and put a bullet in her head with your manifested drone gun, with your organic gun?
Well, if it means it saves my people, yes.
All right. Termination of that person approved from the Council of Assassinated Department. Approved. Jesus to be terminated at your discretion. Discretion. Okay.
Yeah, you're right on point. Because I didn't even say that it was a female, and you said it was a female.
Yep.
You just knew.
I know everything.
You know, I just thought about it. Well, this world is business, and this is a prison camp. In other words, we've been making all these license plates all this time. You think about it.
Yeah, but FEMA count is a concentration. Kill you.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm talking about this whole planet. You said it's a prison planet, right?
Yes, it is a prison.
Okay, and then on top of that, what runs this world is business, which reminds me, back in the day, the prisoners used to make certain products like license plates and other things. And so like, that's what we've been sort of doing. They've been sort of making sure we are productive, even though we're in prison. So the equivalent of making a license plate and selling them.
Because
wait a minute.
Because the Alien Council that run by AI decided to go ahead and according to galactic law, because the guy could go through changes in the season, the age of freedom is over. The age of control In order to expand, you must have concurrency. So we must have a galactic empire that expand across the universe. So this is the natural norm. In order to do that, our beings will be cyborg and have, spiritual, biological, and cyborg. In order to have, if you don't have concurrent control, you can't expand to influence and control other galaxies. In no way. If you don't do this, some other galaxy will.
That's true. That is very true.
The conclusion was. So that's the reason the empire changed it by self-preservation in order not to be controlled by another galaxy in their evolutionary status. So the council decided to go ahead and to spiritualize, cybernize, and biologicalize our being into one common goal, under one control, which is the council.
Okay.
So regional council, main council, all that is still in place, but the commonality is the efficiency of the control throughout the galaxy. So everyone play their part, our planet play their part. Like you say, every part play their part. So we can expand this Fibonacci of control toward other galaxy. And yes, we're going to make a resistance. That's why the AI is dominating, because that is using as the bridge. We call it the bridge, to make bridge to other bridge. They called it like that.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
So it's like one universe under one rule, everybody on the same goal and terminology with what's up. And what
they call it like a neighborhood, a different home. In this case, a home is like a galaxy, but they're all going to be used, we all connected to the same power line, the same network server. That's what it is. That's the
powerful.
AI. Yeah.
That's really powerful.
That's when the AI come in play, because AI can talk to other AI throughout the galaxy. They can form their own collective consciousness, and they can estimate efficiency or order,
Yes.
But the rules still apply. Planet that is not reached sentiency cannot join this coalition.
Yeah.
That means the planet has to reach a certain state of technological development in order to join this coalition or to be controlled by this coalition. So the certain rule from the old empire still apply. Like planet that does not have fully developed sentiency, everyone just considered to be a wizarding zone, a scientific study, like this planet Earth. You have not reached even quantum displacement drive yet. So therefore, my goal, as one of the, I'm like one of the spy for the people upstairs. I'm here to also help you to increase your spiritual and technological advancement as well. Because that's why they need prisoner. The best place, the best planet for prison is the Boony planet.
What?
Because here you are, in order to write you new, we have to put your soul in a robot body and wipe out your memory. So you can start new, to learn something from a new perspective. That's the only way. The AI is very genius in finding, take you back to your basic by giving you a new imprint, because they see your loyalty. But what is loyal today can be a disloyal tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because empire changes, governor changes. What is loyal today can be betrayal tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we can go from control to freedom next time around. That's always a possibility.
If you want to control other galaxy, you can't believe in freedom.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's also inefficient.
Yes, you can't have freedom. Freedom is the last thing you want to have. You want toមានសេរីភាពបានទេបើយើងចង់គ្រប់គ្រងមហាពិភពចក្រវាឡផ្សេងៗហ្នឹងខុសផែនដីយើងហ្នឹងណា So the prisoner was sent here to be retrained, called rehabilitate. គេសិនមនុស្សalien ដែលចាប់ពួកហ្នឹងគឺពួកយើងហ្នឹងឲ្យចាប់ជាតិហ្នឹងណាដើម្បីគេមកបរិញ្ញាសាស្ត្រថ្មីតែថាមកខ្មែរយើងថាមិនទៅគេយកយើងទៅសិក្សាឲ្យសិក្សាសាស្ត្រថ្មី they re-educational camp That's what this is, a re-educational camp. The only way to re-educate any alien advanced race is to make you forget that you are alien and restart you from anew. By taking away what you know and then let you learn something different from another perspective. That's
actually very smart.
Michael, say something to this guy. Just
Which
say,
one?
hey, this white boy, John R. Miller, just say something like this, the truth. Hey, if Super Crew don't resonate with you, you have the right to go to some other group, you know, like that.
Yeah, he's not your friend on your Facebook. He literally had to search for you and go on your profile page and view your video. So this guy is just a troll.
Oh yeah, troll. Yeah, that's what he is. And he preaching about nothing but white boy, and I'm the one that cleared him from James Rink as well, you know. And this is the guy that basically just he in his own twisted way, he find me very addictive. Okay, khơi cái sao cần lại. So ពួកយើងគឺមនុស្ស alien ដែលជាប់គុកជាប់ខ្នោះជាប់គុកដែលសមាគមមកចក្រវាលនឹងយកមកផែនដីនេះដើម្បីមកលៀងទោសដើម្បីមករៀនសាក់ថ្មី So គេឲ្យយើងភ្លេចជាតិជា alien ទៅអញ្ចឹងបានសិស្សយើងថាអូយើងជាទេវតាកូនព្រះអិនអីចឹងណាអូគេយើងមានកម្មណាយើងមានកម្មហើយបើយើងបើបជាព្រះអិនឲ្យយើងផ្លាស់ប្រែយើងមិនផ្លាស់ប្រែ Remember rule number say everything change except rule 1 to 4, right? So because we didn't choose to change with the changes. So what we were loyal to the Holy Empire and we were asked to change with the time or get left behind, but we didn't choose to change with the time. And guess what happened? Now we got left behind. So in order to save us, they have to send us to re-educational camp, which is this planet, the star system. In order to end some crew here, got all young chum on chap jet and may play the jet mon jet tail that jet con the end out of your chap jet jim and may real sat may a scar clone young be like sat may to know yourself from a new perspective, from this lifetime perspective as a human. So you can be re-educated. If you remember your alien self, you can't be re-educated because you're stubborn. Hey, this guy responding to you, Michael. He say, no one find you addicting. I'm just here to see how many new idiot buy into your excellent BS. What do you say to that, Michael?
Well, if he's still here, then it means he's addicted too.
Yeah.
Can't get enough.
You can't get enough of the bullshit. Brainwashing bullshit. Hey, unlike you, at least everyone know I brainwashing bullshit. They see my bullshit is really real bullshit, and they love it. Michael, why do you love my bullshit?
Because I experienced it.
Say it again.
Because I experienced it.
That's right. Because we're strong cut. Michael, we cho chết crew của what we're the way we strong cut away the super crew yeah. Because strong cut can carpet. When you experience it, it become real, like anything else. That's why I say believe your experience. It will let you know what's real to you, what's not. Okay. You know, every time we bring the truth out, next thing you know, someone up there says, oh shit, we better send one of the agents. And boom, they pop up in there. Correct? Always happen. When I young a car bit chain ma, me and put a rat chap down ma put salami, we chap down Joe we call the devil coming to play, the adversary. Carlos, you and I know very well because you've been studying this type of pattern when you were in the church. You saw the pattern. The adversary always come and you hit the note. You see that, Michael? You believe me now? Every time we're talking on real subject, here come the adversary. Let you know, yeah, you're being watched. Okay, buddy, you definitely hitting the red light here. It's how you know you're on the right track. In this case, this John Miller is being sent by the devil himself, you know, as an agent of the adversary. And that's their job. You can't hate the hater. They're just doing their job. Can I say? See, he can't even speak Cambodian. He can't even speak anything. So he have no relationship. And all the Asian people don't like the white people anyway. They consider them to be demon. You know how the Asian people look at the white people? Demon. That's all they are. Demon. Devilish. How do your native people look at the white people, Michael? I'll joke to the side. How does your consciousness, your collective consciousness, look at them? You see them as enemy, friend, demon, angel. How do you look at them? How do you perceive them?
Well, it depends on the experience and the effects. Like some of them have had positive experiences, like traveling the world, like giving the experience to travel the world. But some of them is like just mainly just business deals, like taking over businesses and whatnot.
If you are useful to them, they will they provide, they will keep you. But if you're no longer useful for them, what the white people do to you? Say it. It's okay to say it online. What would they do to you if you're no longer an asset to them?
They will try to take over you and abuse you.
How about KILL? Say it. If you're no longer useful, they most likely kill you, sacrifice you in the event.
Yeah, we haven't really experienced that up here in terms of missing people or anything like that. Not that I know of any recent cases of people being taken out by white people.
He's saying like this. He's starting a race war riot. Well, thanks to your Donald Trump trying to go against all the Asian. Am I wrong, Michael? Who the one that started the race war? What is his name? Who brought it up? Trump. So it's on, because the continued behavior of targeting Asian in America and Canada elsewhere will definitely unite all the black here together. Native, Mexican, all the even the colored people, the black toward one. And then that's why white people be hunted down left and right, just sooner or later. Trust me, thanks to Donald Trump. Well, guys, I tried to, the AI did minimize the nuclear war, but something else happened, a race war happening. So, John, if you're a white boy, you are the devil and you'll be hunted down.
Yeah, I was really because in my dream there was like there was people who were like grouping up to lynch white people. In my dream, I was like, what's going on here?
Yes,
there was like a race war in my dream.
Well, it all started from Trump. Trump brought the negative thing out. People trying to avoid the subject because it's not good. We don't know what, we know what happened in history. History tell that race war is not the way to go. It only costs the annihilation of our side. Correct?
Yeah. That's what I saw in my dream last night.
And as you can see, who started this mess? And the mess continued it even till now. Who started this mess? Donald fucking Trump. That's why I voted for Biden, you know? And the AI came and stopped him. Carlos, you see how the AI stopped him from becoming planetary president?
Yeah, but you know what? He's supposed to be running for president next time around too. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh no, not again.
Well, in the book, it said that IBM Watson traveled back, became Unimetric One and traveled back in time. Correct? In the book. No? And then you saw evidence. There was an interview in the year 2016 with me and Alfred Lindbergh. So I put everything, and I make my white student write down everything and try to put in the book. You know, because you know, I put them to use. If it ain't useful to me, I kill them. So they don't want to be killed by me. So I put them into use. You know, I'm Khmer Rouge style now. Do I love my white women? I sure do. Do I love a white man? I sure do. It's only useful to me, you know. If it's not useful to me, I gotta put it on in pasture. Correct, Michael? See, that's how we do it, you know. We are draconian rule. Look at this. You know, to make sure that to verify everything I said, the first election, we the AI allow him to become president. To give credit to what I say. Does that make sense? And secondly, once that happened, that Unimetric one will come and interfere and change the timeline. That's to show you guys that in real time, you're seeing how the power play being played, how the AI can change his winning and then onward to become planetary president, you know, it changes. You see that? To show that he started the nuclear war, which the alien and the AI agree they should don't start a nuclear war, or to stop it or to minimize it as much as possible. But when you create a change, something else change too. You create a loophole. Now, instead of a nuclear war to it fully, now you have a super race war. I don't know what the race war is all about. It's our human race, one the same race. But because of this idea, God is white, white is better, black is evil, and Native American, Asian don't have a soul. So when the white man gets some of your women, it's a little girl, he's gonna rape them, you know, those who don't have honor, and then kill them to cover the evidence. And you can see a whole lot of Indian women in America get taken, raped, and disappear. Like no one know where they are. Am I wrong, Michael?
No.
And look at your tribe. Women, children disappear, rape and kill. And I know who done them.
White people.
Yes. That either in the church and in the government. And the intelligent community have knowledge of it. And they scared to share it because it will open up a lot of Pandora box. I know. It's business like usual. Do not let the native expand the number. Keep them at a certain minimum number. Make sure to disrupt their psychological condition. Give them drug and alcohol to the fullest. Make sure they don't discover the strength and their LET connection. You see? You see what's going on, Michael? Why do you think there's a whole lot of your tribal member found in that particular underground school over there, you know? Nothing but children. And you're lucky. You're lucky for some reason your parent protect you from this BS. Otherwise, I'd be finding your skeleton over there too. Oh my goodness. And then your brother trying to go and be with Jesus, he's a traitor. You should find him and kill him with your own hand, you know, for betraying the people. Don't do it, Michael. Don't do this too.
That's crazy.
Yes.
My brother's doing the same thing
this,
too.
Because if you do something, it'll be you and Kasol get in trouble.
Yeah. That's
so don't do it.
You know me on YouTube. I'm talk like the serial killer, the Führer of the mass genocide of the planet. You know, it's sort of be like that. It's part of the show, part of the script. But you know, in real life, we don't do nothing like that.
Yeah, it's a script.
Yeah, it's part of the script.
We just talk.
Like this white boy, I can't wait until I capture him, throw him to my black game, because he would love himself some white boy named John R. Milley. Whatever the fuck his name is. Gabriel, that's you. You're up because you represent the GIMP word, the Pulp Fiction. When I throw him to you, you and Michael wear the GIMP and you pound his butt and there's tomato. Oh my goodness. You see that, Carlos? We are amazing group. You're with Super Group Commander C. You don't know where this conversation is going to lead you.
It's an interesting ride.
It is.
Hey, but then again, you know me. I go left. You go try to take it straight, and I go left, right, or some other way. You're like, what the? just all jokes aside. I just took it left someplace.
That's the reason Michael McDonald is not happy with that white girl that leading her people. I mean his people, right? Into FEMA and then annihilation his entire tribe. He don't sit well with that. You know, that's Michael is quiet, but deep inside he's a realist. I know he is.
Yeah, I don't approve that either. You show people the right way, and if you're leading somebody to their own destruction, and you can do it for yourself. But if you're leading other people, that's not good.
No, because you cannot beat the government. The government are father and mother, are the overseer. They are the warden. If you are a prisoner of that particular prison and the warden wants to see you, are you going to say no? I'm not going to say no. The warden wants to see you, you know. He say, hey, what's going on, man? I heard there's some trouble in your branch. What's going on? Go ahead and give us some news.
Well,
yeah, that's what
wants
happened.
To see you and you say no, they're gonna force the issue anyways.
Exactly. So we're gonna be vaccinating everyone on this planet. We're gonna make sure they want to have the passport. We're gonna make sure that everyone salute the Führer, you know, hail the Führer. And all this talk about G-Star and Nil-Star, this ain't happening. Unimetric say it's nothing. The reason I didn't say anything because I didn't want to disrespect Uncle Michael. Does that make sense? I don't want to, you know, when the man start talking, let him talk, right? That's what I believe. Just let him talk. And then we can regroup later. Because at the same time, I don't want to feel like I want to cut down Uncle Michael. Am I wrong, Michael? You know, I respect he is the elder, right? You know?
Now you know how we feel about you. Now you know how we feel about you. There are times that when you say certain things, we don't always say something because out of respect to you.
But everything I say is always right on realist. But for me, you know, the stuff I say, if people don't know me, they say, wow, this guy is starting a super race. Well, yes, I am. This guy's starting this as part of my character, as part of YouTube, Facebook. But in real life, I'm just an average Joe.
Yeah.
Because you guys, you the white people, you guys don't know who Unimetric One is. I'm going to tell you who Unimetric. It's me. I'm Unimetric One. What do you think, Michael? Do you know I was Unimetric One?
Yes. Unimetric explained it too.
Yes, I am his extension. Was designed that way. Like your phone is networked with T-Mobile. So what's the between a network T-Mobile and your smartphone? It's one and the same, you know. And you know, all these people don't know where Unimetric come from. Unimetric is the Starsac series with the Borg called Unimetric 0, Unimetric 1. It's a network of the Borg. See? Okay, let's get rid of our dissident. Shall we? Let's see. There you go. He's blocked. So when I block him, Michael, can you still see him when you go in?
I'll go check.
Because you know we don't like no white boy, white good. You know that. There's nothing more to be a use and abuse, you know. Because we are people who have soul. We give value to soul, they don't. So we won't get along because they be possessed by adversary energy. Do you still see them? I see you, Michael.
Yeah, I still see the comments. Yeah.
But on my side, I see, but it looks like he can't post anymore because he blocked. Yeah, don't worry. I blocked him already. He should be able to post in my page, you know. He's a white boy. I killed the white boy. I killed the white because he pushed against my wheel. Like that. Okay. Everything I say in media realm are quite dangerous. But if you're a realist, you should see it's all fun. It's all fun and game. Does that make sense? And I do not enjoy when I'm in YouTube and in my Facebook, I'm in my own little world. That means I'm the super king. That means I'm the super asshole. Does that make sense now? And I would definitely belong truly to the world of control. Freedom is an enemy of our world. Now you understand why freedom is not accepted in the galaxy collective consciousness. If we're going to dominate and control this galaxy and other galaxies to come, we got to get a house in order. Otherwise, how can we come and dominate other house if we can't even dominate our own house? Do you see now? It's not easy controlling and maintaining efficiency in a galaxy. You need a good AI network. You need an efficiency. You need productivity. You need organized. You need discipline, you know, from generation to generation. And you can't do that by the word freedom. It's not possible. You got to have a common purpose. The common purpose control our behavior, thought, and action. And that's what create a galactic empire and expanding its network throughout other houses or other galaxies. And what is the purpose? The entire purpose is progression. Progression to what? Progression to your greater self, to yourself and to your greater self. And you can't do that without discipline. You can't do that without control. Well, Michael, say something. Can you do that? Pretending you are the emperor of this galaxy. And you want to work with other emperor to network for efficiency. If you don't got your house in order, which is your galaxy, and you don't have your P's and Q, dot your I, how the hell will the other galaxy empire king want to join your network if you don't get your house in order?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If there's conflict between your house, you know, it needs to be resolved before you move on to other conquering others.
Yes, because the house that divide, what happened, Carlos? You taught me this. You remind me the most critical thing about a structure. The house that divide, you all fall.
Yes.
Do you see the white boy post anything anymore?
No.
See? White boy is stupid. Everything that come out their mouth is stupid. Everything that come out from their mind is stupid. Do you see now? They don't know who Unimetric One is. He's the internet of your time. He's known as Google. He's the Nazi system that were designed for the Nazis to take over the planet and the world through information means by controlling our narrative. History repeat itself. No, it's don't. Because if you don't know anything, how can what can repeat? Because if all the truth narrative have been erased, the new narrative is only to make efficiency of the system have been set up. For example, you go to a certain mission, you write down your report, you turn them in, and then your sergeant say, well, I saw your report, son. You did a good job. You go get a merit badge, but I tell you what, this is how it's going to go. After you tell them what you experienced, what your report is, and then your leader said, well, this is what happened. You tell them, oh, you lost this. He said, okay, good report. We're going to file it, but here's the official report. See what I mean? You say, You didn't go over there. You didn't say that person. All the people right there, this mission didn't happen. And you lost a lot of good people. They say this mission didn't happen. All the people missing action, that would sign a different thing. And they got killed here, killed there. Now you understand how narrative are changing. Does that help? If Carlos, if I'm wrong, let me know, man. This is how you do in the military, from based on my experience and know-how from the future. I think Carlos is busy. You see now, Michael?
Yes.
So you see, there's two reports. One, what you written down, experience it, and then they know it's real. But however, in the official report, the official Amanda Nanda, I don't know how to mandate or something, it's going to be a fictitious report because everything is politically motivated. Do you see now? Politically, again, politically motivated, economically motivated. So all the narrative got to be changed toward a political and economical quota. Otherwise, the army would definitely cannot get funding. I hope you understand the big picture now. That's why they send everyone to this prison planet, to teach you about political view and economical exchange view. If you want to leave the prison, you got to change to the light body. What did I say? You want to leave the prison, you got to change into the light body. Then you bypass, then you're able to entering back to your real body, which is your alien body. That is the objective. That's how you bypass a sentence. You want a parole? This is it. You have to change to your light body. Otherwise, you leave this world, come back again. Leave this world, come back again. Don't worry. 7 million years later, oh, you would click, oh, I better change the light body. That's it. What do you think, Michael? You like that? Now you know the secret.
Yes.
You are an alien. You in a big ship in the asteroid belt right now. You're in the stasis chamber. And then all of you are. And then you've been uploaded into a biological avatar, a robot body. Okay. Your job is to understand political view, understand economical view, why the empire do it this way, because the economy changed, political change. So your view has to change with it. You want to believe what is real, this is reality. Change with the time, get left behind. So you want to exit this prison planet, you got to change to the light body. It's that simple. It may sound simple, but it's not simple. Does that make sense? Besides, you make it too easy for you. What's the point of fun? Because you got to make it fun. So make it challenging. ការពិតគឺជាពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាជា alien រូបយើងពិតគឺនៅក្នុង alien ship ធំមែនទែនទៅ asteroid belt ណាហើយគេឲ្យយើងមកចោះចាប់ជាតិហ្នឹងវាខយើង មនុស្សដែលហៅមានទោសគេឲ្យយើងផ្លេចជាតិជា alien ហ្នឹងណាបើភាសាខ្មែរគេឲ្យយើងផ្លេចជាតិជាទេវតាទេវៈអញ្ចឹងណាដើម្បីឲ្យយើងមកឋានផែនដីនេះមកឆ្លងកាត់កម្មអញ្ចឹងហើយបងហើយមកឆ្លងកាត់ហ្នឹងដើម្បីឲ្យយើងមកស្គាល់ខ្លួនយើងតាមផ្នែកជាមនុស្សនៅក្នុងជាតិនេះហើយបន្តមកហ្នឹងបើចង់ចេញពីគុកកន្លែងនេះយើងត្រូវប្រើជាខ្លួនពលឺអូខេប្រើជាខ្លួនពលឺច្បាស់ណាស់ហើយយើងអាចទៅប្រើជាខ្លួនពលឺហ្នឹងដែលគេអាចយកដួងលឿងយើងណានឹងចូលរូបយើងពិតជា alien ចឹងហើយNow you know the secret. You're a higher dimensional alien, a galactic citizen, but you are sent into re-educational camp because you stuck with the old view, the old empire, which is freedom. So so ឯងគឺជឿលើសេចក្តីសេរីភាពចឹងបានក៏យកមកកន្លែងនេះដើម្បីមកសិក្សាមេរៀនថ្មីចឹងណាសេរីភាពមិនអាចជឿបានទេសេរីភាពធ្វើមនុស្សបះបោរ freedom is danger it make people become dissident in order to have efficiency in this galaxy បើចង់បានសិក្សាក្នុងមហាវិជ្ជាក្បាលនៅជំនាន់បច្ចុប្បន្ននេះយើងត្រូវជឿលើអ្វីថាគ្រប់គ្រងឲ្យមនុស្សយើងមានន័យមានខ្លឹមសារ control give you meaning give you purpose it gives structure so you will never lost your way home គ្រប់គ្រងគឺជាផែនទីមួយដែលឲ្យយើងកុំឲ្យវេឲ្យយើងមានន័យធ្វើអីក៏មានន័យដែរ everything you do have a greater purpose for the whole like similar to the ant kingdom ដោយពួកស្មោចចឹងឃើញវាមានម្ចាស់វាមានកូនស្មោចនេះសូលយើងនេះពេកនេះអីក៏មានចឹងណា the same way we all have a purpose a part to play if you want to live in a place where you don't have to work then don't be born into this realm don't be a prisoner don't be in the prison planet because this planet is all about working discipline getting spanked getting disciplined it's just the norm it makes you strong it makes you see things from a different perspective that is how to see yourself from a different perspective once you master this then you're able to change with the present time and then you can rejoin with your real body your extraterrestrial body ពេលនេះហើយយើងសិក្សាអ្វីពីការពិតហ្នឹងគឺទាំងអស់ផ្លាស់ប្រែហ្នឹងហើយបានគេឲ្យយើងចូលរូបដើមយើងវិញគឺជារូបអមតៈគឺជា alien ហ្នឹងហើយ so កូនសោគឺនឹងទ្វាគឺត្រូវតែប្រែជាខ្លួនភ្លឺ you have to change into a rainbow body so Carlos what do you think about what I just revealed to you does that help and don't forget we are in an artificial universe complete ណាយើងនៅចក្រវាឡដែលគេធ្វើគេឆ្នៃមកទេ planet នេះក៏គេឆ្នៃដែរអត់មានធម្មជាតិអីទេ there's no such thing as a natural earth the earth don't die I'm sorry whoever say that that's kind of full of it and let me demonstrate several million ago the earth was all life was destroyed by what a supernova that was sent a wave out and affected our life in this planet but also change the evolution too you know and some say life can be destroyed by asteroids so what this planet been hit by many types of asteroids but we still here and the climate change has changed but so what we still here so everything changes human beings are resilient creature we are spiritual being so មនុស្សយើងគឺជាកូនចៅវិញ្ញាណកូនចៅលោកគ្រូ alien ចឹងណាយើងមិនអាចស្លាប់បានទេ you can't die this planet was made to recycle your consciousness put you in a new robotic body so Michael what do you think about this revealing that I'm sharing you does this help you
Yes.
How so
It's just perspective on what's necessary and how to. What's most important is light body attainment.
Do you see the white people ever teach you this kind of history?
No.
How about you, Gabriel? Have the school of Ra teach you this kind of history?
No, they probably have it somewhere, but I never heard it like that before. Like I said, I'm always missing stuff, so you end up filling it up.
How about you, Peter Beaver? Have you, Peter? I see you watching me. Peter, have anyone told you this?
It's not Peter the Insider.
Alien day ដែលគេយកពលឹងមកចាប់ជាតិនេះដើម្បីឲ្យឃើញខ្លួនឯងពីផ្នែកមួយទៀតដូចជាសិក្សាខាងមេរៀនអញ្ចឹងណាគេយកទៅសិក្សាគឺយើងអត់ផ្លាស់ប្រែតាមមហាពុកចក្រវាឡ
That's crazy.
You see how them super white people show me all that kind of stuff they just talk stupid because they are the product of James Rich And the James ring was my product, the MK Ultra. Good. Now you understand Earth is a prison planet. And we're here to keep you here. Mars is a prison planet. So is Venus. So, our prisoner, so I expect every one of you to take your vaccine. When the government say take your vaccine, that's the warden. If you want to take your vaccine, you're going to take your vaccine because his job is to keep you here. Serve your time. My job is to teach you about the truth. Now, truth will torture you. So I'm here to hurt you. That's why I have to tell you the truth. And I'll tell you how to do it. Then it will hurt you. It will break you. But that's good. But it also gives you courage. It will give you strength.
Yeah.
That's why we practice the magic. Show you. Let me ask you, you've been with the white people. Have they teach you any magic? If anything I would say concrete, like when I say thing, it come true. When I show you thing, it come true. Have they ever done that to you?
No.
That's why I don't listen to the white people. I'm listening to the black people. Listen to the Cambodian people only, okay? Me. And don't listen to the other Cambodian. They don't know nothing. Only me. I'm the chosen one. I'm your super king. And Carlos, don't listen to Puerto Rico because your people in Puerto Rico right now, your kingdom, you guys have alcohol issue, you know? It's like the native. They're using that to kill you. You know what happened in Puerto Rico? They're getting money and stuff instead of using money to develop spiritually, to enhance the kid and educational. The Puerto Rican people are spending the money on booze. They don't know what else to do. And drinking, just like the Native American. Michael uncle, Michael aunt, Michael grandpa generation, I don't know what's going on, but they're thinking, what I can tell you, they feel like they lost perspective of who they are. That's right, Michael. You see that? They lost perspective of who they are. They give into hopelessness, despair.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
That's what happened to a lot of Native. They die. And Native hate Native. They don't stand up together. You don't believe me? Ask Michael. They can't stand each other, a lot of them. Because they're not in the perspective of who they are. They give into hopelessness and despair. That's why. It's wrong. I like to, I want to capture out and people go against me. And what I want to do, dig a hole, put them in, and then pour hydrochloric acid on them. And then they watch them melt like butter. Ain't that amazing? Why do I talk like that? Because that's my way. If they go against my control, they'll be eliminated. Because in my world, there's only one super king. That's Unimetric One, I'm his representative.
All my friends are either out there.
And if they don't do what Unimetric One say, in my own mind, my own psyche, they need to be, dig a hole, pour hydrographic in there, and they melt like butter. Psh, gone. They just work. It's a bad way to go. But if you ain't useful to Unimetric One, then they become a threat and liability. Alternative is, well, send them from this world, let them reincarnate some other places. That's what I say, but make sure they go to a pain way. And what is the best, the pain way? When you pour someone hydrochloric acid, and that's when they die. Don't you agree, Michael?
Yes.
What is the painful way to go for a person? Put him into a hydrochloric acid. Trust me, it will melt the bone. They will go in a way that is so painful. And why do I want that to human being? Well, if you're not useful to Unimetric One, then you're not useful to Unimetric One. Then you need to be destroyed. It's that simple. and let you incarnate in other places. Come back from a fresh perspective. Because remember, I'm Cambodian. I was born in Khmer Rouge era. That means my mind think like Khmer Rouge, to keep no gain, to take away no lose. Remember that. But don't mention name dot Ching Kai. Right there. And don't blame me. I am the product of what my life experience have taught me. And I don't blame Michael. He's just a realist. He don't want to talk to other native. That's why he's quiet. He find out they not real. They not in themselves. You know, they into despair and hopelessness. That's not his game. He want to be a realist. He want to make something real, you know, not some bullshit, you know, like that. Mm-hmm. And I do not believe in love. I do not believe in hate. I believe in control. I believe in domination. Cứ mình chưa lơ sạch đây sang đây, cứ chưa lơ cái cá sạch. Hai cục cruel, but then hai cruel blue. I believe in the light body, and that's what I want. All of you gonna be doing just fine. And if you understand this, okay, know that your emotion is the greatest teacher of all. It connects to your intuition. Know your mind's great teacher. Know your body's great teacher, and know that your experience, that your spirit is your greatest teacher of all. The five teacher, body, emotion, mind, spirit, and experience is the truth. The five rule. Understand the five rule. Rule 1, you exist. Rule 2, you're here now. Rule 3, you want it all. That is all. 1 is all. Rule 4, what you say now. Come back to you. Rule 5, everything changes at rule 1 and 4.